SSO recently premiered their brand new series called Mistfall. I've now taken a week to consume and digest all this new information, and I'm here to share some thoughts with you. 'Cause how exactly does the Mistfall series make sense? For a few years now, Star Stable have released quite a bit of promotional content for SSO, such as books and music. These things have been canon, meaning that it's been official in the SSO story. The music released is made by in-game characters, and the books are part of the story itself. So needless to say, I was pretty excited when I heard about the Mistfall series. Finally, we would get some answers about this mysterious red-maned horse and the wildfires in Mistfall. This would be a story about existing characters that would give them importance and depth in the game, and further connect them to the main story. There was so much lore to take in, and I was really excited to uncover all of these secrets. So after finishing the series, I had 1,000 thoughts and theories I wanted to explore. Naturally, because the series ended on a cliffhanger. Surely we would explore the rest of the story in the game, right? And so I started doing my research. Who is Sky's mother, since they always make sure to hide her face? How does Sky's powers connect to the main story? And what exactly happened when she bonded with Blaze? How did she lose her memories? As I got further into my research, I started getting the feeling that something was off. It seemed as though none of the information from the Mistfall series aligned with the relevant things in SSO. The runestones light up around Sky and they act like she's the chosen one. But she can't possibly be a Soul Rider because we already have 5 of those. And if Blaze is a unique horse that starts wildfires and she's bonded with Sky, then why can we buy one? We can't buy other NPC horses, so why can we buy the Embermane if Blaze is supposedly the only one? And how come this map that keeps popping up in the background looks nothing like Jorvik? Like, not even close. And how is it possible that literally all of the lore from this series is completely new? There is 0 information that I can connect to this series. We've never heard of Sky or her mother Lara. The symbols on Blaze are completely new. They never mention anything about the Soul Riders, Garnak, Keepers, or anything. It's like this series has a completely different story and logic than what we see in SSO. On top of that, I also found some serious misinformation that threw me off guard. For example, Ranya's age in the game is 18, while in the series, she's 15, even though the series would take place in the present, because Sigrid says that she's the mayor. So, the Mistfall series doesn't really work out. Now, this does in no way mean that the series is bad. Frankly, I thought it was pretty good, and I hope that we will get a second season. I'm just surprised to see that they're making a promotional series for SSO, and then it doesn't align with the story. This is pretty much a spin-off series that's not a part of the SSO universe, which is okay, I'm up for that. But here comes the problem. They've promoted the series in the game, and they've done this through the story. For a long time, the Rangers have talked about these wildfires in Mistfall, and we got a glimpse of an Embermane in the woods, indicating that it had something to do with these wildfires. And like I said earlier, existing characters are part of the story: Rania, Sigrid, and Alonso. So in a sense, this series does connect to SSO and leaves a major plot hole. Now, I have one explanation that could make sense of all of this. It's not perfect, but it works. And here it comes. The Mistfall series is a fictional series within the world of Jorvik, similar to Knights of Anistria and Cantorella. It is created and played out by characters in SSO. This works out because we can now cosplay Sky, and the description on our clothes even indicate that this is promotional. The Rangers outside of Fort Pinta also seem to promote the series. So how does this explain the wildfires and the Embermane in Mistfall? Well, that's a tough one, really. Maybe it was all promotional from the Rangers' side, maybe it's a film stunt gone wrong, or maybe the Embermane actually does cause wildfires in Mistfall, and they decided to make a series out of it. I don't know, this is the only explanation I have. Once again, the series is good, it really is. I just wish it made more sense. SSO has little to no plot holes, and I really want it to stay that way. This story is too good to sell out to plot holes. I kinda hope I'm wrong and that the Mistfall series will eventually start making sense in SSO. But sadly, I doubt it. But hey, maybe it's not actually that big of a deal. Maybe I'm just overreacting because I'm a theorist and I'm trying way too hard to connect everything, or maybe they have a plan that will make sense later. I mean, at the end of the day, we do have a pretty good new series and new mysteries to solve, whether it's connected to SSO or not. So I would like to hear from you guys if you can make sense of this, or if you think it's just not that big of a deal. Did you enjoy the series? Are you hoping for season 2? You can leave all of your thoughts down below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'll see you around. Bye!